company called Thermal Processing came in and said, hey, we can help you guys out. We can give you a sludge that doesn't smell. And it was really bad because you would go into the room where the centrifuge was at, and you would come out and you would just reek because all those odors just attached to your clothing. And you would take it home with you to get in your hair and so on and so forth. And my wife would just, you got to go outside. You know? This and that. So this thermal process saved my marriage. Yeah. So then another thing in operations. Yes. Yes.
Sorry, when you said this thermal process, did they change the process? Did they tweak the process?
What they did, they retrofitted different pumps to where an ATAD has, the monster of an ATAD is foaming. So you have to try to control the foaming for it to operate. And they told us that tank number 3, we have 4 tanks in line. Tank number 3 is the one that foams a whole bunch. So they designed and put another special pump in just to handle foaming. So everything that is connected with our ATADs have been retrofitted with that company. Plus, they have a really nice computer program that our computer's hooked up to that actually functions automatically the operation of an ATAD. Because when we first started this whole thing, you had to do everything manually. And and we close up at 5 o'clock, everybody goes home. So you would have to have somebody come back and turn a blower on or turn a blower off or increase the blower, or you were doing everything by hand. And you have ORPs that actually control the operation of these ATADs themselves. So with it being automatic, this thing is going to adjust 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's like nobody here, but it's adjusting. So as time and time goes on, the operation of it gets better and better and better. So now we've had this set up here for about 13 to 14 years now. And these last 4 years have been the best that it's operated ever. So it's just tweak with this stuff, and it's a fantastic operation for being such a small area to be able to digest sludge. Plus your computer, you have Class A sludge happening too. And then on the other thing is you have one of the tanks, which is the last tank that you're going to centrifuge out of, and that tank is a nitrifying tank because these ATADs produce so many bugs and they're so active that they produce a lot of ammonia that's released from them. So we have our last tank, we try to denitrify. So actually, like our SBRs, you denitrify and nitrify those SBRs. So you're going to denitrify and nitrify in tank number 4, ATAD, to eat the ammonia. And of course, nitrifying bacteria just love ammonia. They thrive on it. So to achieve that, what you have to do, you have to cool the tank down. Because number 1, 2, and 3 tank always cruises about, say, 132 degrees to 155 degrees. And these tanks do not have to have a heat exchanger to heat it up or anything. They heat up by themselves because the organisms explode. And when they explode, they generate heat. And that's how it heats up. So we've never, ever have had to have a heater, a heat exchanger on it at all for it to operate since day 1. So it's just amazing how it all operates. But it's also very sensitive. It's sensitive to foam. It's sensitive to loading that's going on. It's sensitive to the temperature. You got temperatures going up and down on how much you're loading in. It's really temperamental. But we're very happy with how it's doing. You just have to do a few things every day to it, make adjustments for levels and transferring sludge, and it works fantastic. So this, of course, is our influent water that comes in here. As you see, it's so crappy. So this is like a good 99% removable BOD in it. It's just fantastic. And your pamphlets will talk about that too. If later on you read them, an SBR is amazing, and an ATAD is amazing how it all works. All right. So we'll go outside here. We'll go up on the roof, and we'll walk around.